Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Pen. Now today I'm going to be making a recipe that you've seen before, but today I'm trying it in a different cooking vessel. And what is that cooking vessel? Well, I figured that many of us have a microwave, and I know we all tend to use it for reheating something, popping the beans in there if you're having some beans, reheating a whole dinner, you know, just for that. So I'm thinking, let's get cooking in the microwave. So I've shown a couple of recipes previously, and now we're going to do a soup, and we're going to do a leek and potato soup. So I will run you quickly through the ingredients. I have one whole leek there, quite big isn't it, that I've chopped into small pieces. Doesn't matter how small I've chopped them in, because I'm going to blend it at the end. I have 2 potatoes that I have diced quite finely. I've got some garlic here that I need to chop. I have some butter in my bowl, and I'm going to make up some of this vegetable bouillon because it's really good, and I'll need salt and pepper. So I'm just going to start, and I'm going to just start by melting the butter in the microwave. I know you can't see, but this bit you don't actually need to see, because you know I'm going to melt it till it's melted. Okay, and then what I will do is I will bring it out and I will toss the leeks and the potato through it, and also the garlic, which I need to get sliced now. So, right, that's it, that's done. Okay, so let me just finish slicing this garlic. Now, don't like garlic, don't use it. I think it just brings a little something extra to the party, if you like. So, right, so I'm going to get out the butter, the now melted butter, and just going to give it a swirl around, and I'm literally going in with the leeks, the potato and the garlic, and that I've just switched off is my air fryer, and in the air fryer I've got the potato skins that I have just sprayed with a little oil, some salt and pepper, and I'm cooking those as a garnish for on top of our soup. Right, so we've got all these lovely ingredients in here now with the butter, and we're just going to toss them all through. Show you so you can see. There you go. We're just tossing them through, and they're getting a little glisten on them, so I know that they've hit the butter. And what I'm going to do is I will cover these with cling film, and make a little air vent in my cling film. I'm putting like so, and then it's going to go back into the microwave for about 5 minutes. Right then, so in they go. And oops, 5.5 minutes, there you go. I may stop it before. I will give them a little slosh around at some point, but for now we'll just let them do their thing. Okay, we are not cooked. We've had our 5 minutes, so it's given the veggies a chance to soften. And the smell, obviously, you know, leeks, part of the onion family, so you've got an absolutely beautiful smell coming out. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to add in our vegetable stock, and I've got a pint of vegetable stock there. I may well need to add a bit more. I think what I'll do is I'll just add a little bit more boiling water rather than vegetable stock. Oh, the smell is fabulous. Right, and I've got about another quarter of a pint there. So that's gone in. I'm going to season now. And it's potato, so yes, there's salt going in, most definitely. Some of you might think too much, some of you might think not enough. But you can always add, you can't take away. So salt's gone in, and we'll go in with some black pepper. Right, give that a stir through. So we've got, let's recap, we've got onion, we haven't, we've got leeks, garlic, potatoes, vegetable stock, salt and pepper. And now I'm going to recover. We'll possibly end up getting another piece, but I think recover might work. Yeah, recover, and it's going back in, and it's going to go in for about 10 minutes this time, so that we can make sure everything is, all the vegetables are cooked. So in we go. 10 minutes started. Okay, I'm also going to serve a couple of these little rolls. They take just a few minutes in the air fryer to cook. And I put the tops of the leeks into my air fryer as well. So, oh, not only have I got the crispy potato skins to top, I've got some crispy leeks to top. And look at my lovely air fryer trays. So it comes with 3 trays and 2 lots of legs. And this means that you can have 3 layers of food cooking at the same time. I will put a link in the description below for where I got it from, because it was from Amazon, but I can't remember where. I'll have to look back on my purchases. But so they're going on top. That'll be nice, won't it? Right, and there's the other tray, and although this one hasn't been on this side, it's still blooming hot. So there's the other tray, there's the other 4 legs, so you can fit all 3 in one tray. Or if you have a single drawer air fryer, they'll all fit in there. So that's it. I'm just going to pop these in. You don't need to see these being cooked, you'll know how to cook them. And we'll be back in, well, blink of an eye for you. Right, it's on its last 21 seconds, so I've got a knife out because I will just check that the potatoes are cooked by putting a knife into them. Oh, putting a knife in, doesn't that sound like something you could do to some people sometimes? But no, thinking about it's one thing. Anyway, so I'll get the bowl out when it's finished. Right, obviously use oven gloves because it's exceedingly hot. Yeah, I'll just poke a knife in. Yeah, that'll work. If I can reach, oh right, I don't need to. I can see that these potatoes are cooked. And I've stuffed the bowl, as you can see, onto a damp cloth so that I don't end up with the bowl moving around too much. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going in with my blender, and this is my Ninja blender, part of the 3-in-1. You could leave it chunky if you wanted, leave it half and half, but just blend it to your requirements. I mean, you can see the potatoes, they don't actually add a lot of flavour, it's more of the texture that the potatoes will add. we need to taste, because obviously, you know, I know how Steve likes his. I also know that no matter how much salt I put in, he'll put in more. But let's just give it a taste and see what we think. Does it need anything more? So using this spoon to take it out, and I'll eat off this spoon, so hold on. Right then, let's give it a taste, and it's ever so hot, so I'll try not to swear. It's actually so hot I can't really taste it, and that's the honest truth. So let's just yeah, it does actually need a little more salt and some pepper. There's some more salt and some more pepper. Now you could add things like thyme to this if you wanted, but I wanted to keep this a fairly basic soup, and it is. I do have a recipe for a peppered leek and potato soup, and that is exactly as it says on the packet, peppered. It's very peppery. But there we go, we'll pour it into the bowls. Steaming hot bowl of soup that looks, even if I do say, pretty nice. And really, what did it take? 15 minutes. So I don't think you can go wrong. Homemade soup, it's the best. Right, let's move this one to one side. We'll get our garnishes. Remember, we have the potato peel chips that we've cooked, and they're going on top just to give a little bit of a different texture, a little bit of crunch. And then of course we've got our crispy leeks, again done in the air fryer. You could put a swizzle of cream on this before you did your garnishes if you fancied. That would be nice. You could even add some milk to it. I didn't feel the need to today. Don't lie, Penny, you forgot. Okay, I forgot. So there we have our homemade leek and potato soup. Now, you know what happens. I'm taking Steve's through, then we'll be back for a proper taste test. Right then, should we get properly on the outside? Oh yes, that TV so loud. Get properly on the outside of this bowl. Look at that. So good, so nourishing, delicious, full of goodness. Right, it's had a little bit of time to cool down, but always take your soup from the edge and away from you as well. Very polite to do that. Oh, that is really good. That is, honestly. There you go. Let's try some of the leeks and potato peel. Oh, that'll teach me. I forgot to blow. That is delicious. So, I want to make a soup and think, oh, Pen's got a lot of soup recipes, but they're for the pressure cooker or in a slow cooker. I haven't got those. Well, now you can make one in the microwave, can't you? Thank you for watching this edition of In the Kitchen with Pen. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a thumbs up. Comments down below. Please share on all your social media, and now we have a hype button. So where you go and comment, if you just slide it to the left, there's the availability to hype a video for smaller channels like ours. And if you hype it, the more that it's hyped, the more people that will get to see it, and I would so appreciate that. Thank you once again. I'll see you again very soon in the kitchen with Pen. Bye bye for now.